Welcome back to Gratitude Journey with Michelle. If this is your first time here, my name is Michelle, and this channel is a place where we explore gratitude, healing, resilience, and reinvention after life's most difficult season. Today's episode is part of our Widow Reinvention Series, and we're talking about something that you may feel both exciting and terrifying. Are you ready? Your new chapter, setting intentions and goals after loss. If you're a widow, you may have found yourself asking, who am I now? What do I want my life to look like? Is it okay to dream again? Can I set goals without feeling guilty? If you ever had these questions, you are not alone. Today, we'll explore how to create a meaningful future without leaving your loved one behind. I will also share you some practical exercises that you can do alongside in this episode or after. So grab your journal, a cup of coffee or tea, and let's begin. Before we dive in, I want you to think of this. What if this next chapter of your life isn't about replacing what you lost, but honoring by continuing to live your life fully? Take a moment and let it sink in. Many widows believe that moving forward means moving on. But healing isn't about forgetting, it's about carrying the love forward while continuing yourself to grow. Someone asked me in last month's Renew Mastermind class, why is setting goals life after loss it's so hard? Because life often changes us into a survival mood. For months or even years, you may focus on getting through the day, managing finances, raising children, navigating grief, or simply surviving. During the time, the future may feel so blurry. And when someone asks you, what are your plans? You may not even know how to answer. I remember after losing Jerry, there were moments when I couldn't imagine what the future would look like. The dream we had built together suddenly changed. The plans we made together no longer existed in the same way. And I had to learn something important. The future cannot look different without being less meaningful. That realization changed everything. Now let's start by understanding the difference between goals and intentions. Goals are specific outcomes. Example, writing a book, travel to Europe, starting a business. Goals focus on results, while intention focus on how you want to live. So, for example, I will say, I intend to live courageously. I intend to embrace joy. I intend to practice daily gratitude. I intend to remain open to new experiences. Intentions guide your journey, while goals help you measure progress. The most powerful reinvention happen when the intentions and goals work together. So ask yourself this also. How do I want to feel during this next chapter of my life? And write down any words that come to mind. Example could be peace, joy, love, courage, freedom, adventure, confidence, hope, gratitude, happy, purpose, legacy. Now choose one word that feels more important for you right now. For me, that word might be courage because every new step requires courage. So write this sentence. My intention for this chapter is to live with and then fill in your word. That becomes your compass. Whenever you're uncertain, then ask, is this choice aligned with my intention? Now we can dream again without guilt because sometimes we feel guilt as a widow because we think that we're happy we might be betraying our spouse. If we travel, we might be leaving them behind. If I find love again, does that diminish our relationship? The answer is no. Your happiness does not erase your love. Your growth does not diminish your memories. Your future does not cancel your past. In fact, living fully may one of the greatest way to honor the love that you shared. Because love changes us, and the people we love want us to keep on living. So I have this exercise called permission slip. So you could try this. It will look like I give myself permission to, and then you complete the sentence. For me, it looks like I give my permission to laugh. I give myself permission to travel. I give myself permission to try something new. I give myself permission to dream again. I give myself permission to be happy. Take your time and notice what emotion arise. This exercise can be incredibly healing. And then we could create our own vision board, new vision board. Let's think about the future differently. Instead of asking, what should I do? Ask, what kind of life do I want to create? And have it in your vision board. And then imagine a year from now. Close your eyes with me. And then picture yourself waking up. Where are you? How do you feel? Who surrounds you? What are you excited about? What fills your day? What gives you purpose? This is your vision. It's not a rigid plan, it's a direction, right? And then you could also write to your future self. Start with, dear present me, imagine 1 year from now. Your future self writes to encourage you. What should you say? What should you say to her? Perhaps, I'm proud of you. You survived. You trusted yourself. You took small step. You found joy again. You're laughing again. Don't overthink it. Now we will set the goals that matters. Let's turn this vision into action and take goals into 4 areas. First is personal growth. For me, it's important too. For you, it could be, so what will be learning French, reading a book, take a photography class, start journalizing, start daily gratitude practice, walk daily, join yoga, improve your sleep habits, then prioritize self-care relationship. It's important. Reconnecting with friends, building a support network, attend community events, strengthen your family connections, purpose and legacy. Example of this purpose and legacy is being a volunteer for a organization that you're passionate about. Write a memoir, sharing your stories, helping others. Then the one goal method. Many goals can be so overwhelming. So out of this, choose one goal that will be meaningful for you for the next 90 days. And ask yourself, what is one thing that would make me proud of if I accomplish it? Maybe completing a 90 days gratitude journal, or walking three times a week, or joining a support group, or it could also be decluttering one room, right? And then break it down slowly. So if you want to do write a book, start by writing 15 minutes a day, because small steps create big transformation. And why does gratitude support reinvention? Because gratitude doesn't erase grief, but it expands our capacity to hold both. That you could meet your spouse and still be grateful. That you can still cry and still dream. That you can still grieve and still grow. Gratitude helps us notice possibilities that we may otherwise miss. It shifts our focus of what was ended to what is still possible. And that is where the reinvention begins. So, one other thing that we could ask is, what is one thing that your future self is hoping for that you will start today? Not next year, not when you're healed, not when you're fearless, but today. Because healing happens in motion, confidence grows through action, and every new chapter begins with one small step. If this episode spoke with your heart, please like, subscribe, and share it with another widow or someone that may need this encouragement. And also, tell me in the comments, what is one intention you are setting for your new chapter? I would love to hear from you. Remember, your story did not end with loss. Your next chapter is still being written. And no matter where you are on this journey, there is always something to be grateful for. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, keep choosing gratitude, keep choosing hope, and keep moving forward one step at a time. I'm Michelle, And this has been a gratitude journey with Michelle. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.